Good morning and welcome to Presence of Light with Charlie Riverman Bergeron. Uh, Hopefully, each of you are in a safe and comfortable place. I come together this morning to speak from my heart about what is really happening around the world and how we can gather together in our hearts and offer love and compassion. Yesterday at the Global Heart Team, we offered prayers for the Ukraine, and we added prayers for Russia as well, knowing that each of us have the ability to pray and send love to even those who are acting in violent and disruptive ways. And we can do that because we are all humans. We are beings with an ability to tap into the highest part of that being human, the part that comes from the source of life. Call it what you will. Many of us have different religions. Many of us have different teachings. Many of us have different understandings. Yet in our heart, there is only one understanding, and that's to be alive. That's to be alive and live in the presence of planet Earth. There are no show notes today. I actually got out of bed 10 minutes ago. I wasn't even going to do this talk. And my guides reminded me that why I am here is to talk. My purpose here is to help others see something differently than what they may be seeing or experiencing, to encourage them to look inside their own hearts, as I have had to do over the past 30 years, to find that true self within me, that true self that defies a lot of what goes on in the world around me, not as an act of rebelliousness, not as an act of greed, but an act of love. A love not only for the world around me and everything in it, but a love for myself. Most of us are carrying trauma that our ancestors have gone through lifetime after lifetime. It's trauma of war. It's the trauma of greed. It's the trauma of punishment. It's the trauma of being told you're not good enough, being told that you're a slave, you have no rights, you have no ability to defend yourself other than to raise your fists and grab weapons and attack and become just as destructive as those who are destructing you. thousands upon thousands of lifetimes. Each of us carry that energy within us. It's not that we always see it or understand it, but it rises during these times when, after 2 years of suffering through this pandemic and struggling just to maintain a normal life, as we begin to come out of it a little bit, we have this powerful country who decides that it is going to go to war. They may call it whatever they want to call it, but they're going to kill and they're going to destroy life. We are all experiencing this darkness. And I'm here this morning to tell you that the darkness really has no power over any of you. That if you come into your heart, in the midst of all of this darkness, the light will still shine. And in many ways, it'll be called to react. It'll be called to be sent out with the energy of love. Love is who we are. In our highest state of being, be it here, be it in heaven, be it in form, be it in not in form, be it in this dimension, be it in any dimension. We are love. Cut everything away. All ideas, all thoughts, all teachings, all pain, all suffering. We came from love. We are love. And we return to love. Can you feel that? Can you grasp that concept? The key for all of us right now is to return to love. To be able to surpass all of what's going around us and know that love is within us and it's our responsibility to share it. And in that sharing, the light becomes brighter and brighter and brighter, so that in the inevitable settling of all things, light overcomes darkness. I want you to know that the darkness has lost its power. We are going through a moment in what we call human evolution, where everything that we've done in the past is arising again for us to take another look at and to see how it failed, to see the misery and the suffering that it has caused, in order for us to say no more. And it's not no more for everybody else, it's no more for me. Sounds perhaps selfish, but you have to remember that we're all a single cell in a body that we call humanity, the collective humanity, We're all a single cell. Just like in our body, all of these single cells are a part of us. And we as humanity are a single cell along with planet Earth in a much larger vision of all it is. And what has happened is over thousands of years of people distorting truth, of lying, and of using others for their own purposes as if they were just mere tools or disrespecting who that love presence they were. They become accustomed to this way of living. And this way of living is ending. This is the end of that way of life. We are the group of beings who are here at the moment of change. And each of us have the power not so much to change the world outside of us, but change the world within us. We need to come back to love. We need to open our hearts. And when we feel it shutting down, we have to say, no. I am in charge of my heart. I am the heart. I am the love that we talk about. And as that love, we have a responsibility to each other to love each other, to be kind to each other, to be compassionate, to recognize each other's suffering and reach out with our love to help each other. Not go grab a weapon and go kill it. Not go and take everything away from it and let it starve to death. This is a violation of the greatest intensity. We've been doing this for thousands of years. And it is now time for us to rise and say, no more. I want you all to just think about what I'm saying. And there's no real action or thing you particularly can do, except come back into yourself, to think about yourself, put yourself in both positions of the Ukraine, the people of the Ukraine, and the people of Russia. Try to understand in your own heart what that feels like. Because you already do. You can't listen to this and you can't watch this and you can't hear the news about it without feeling it. There's no escape. But the message is for us to rise through it and to remember that we are sovereign beings. That we are not puppets on a string for anyone other than our highest self and what created us, however you want to believe. We are here now to regather in love, to help each other in love, through light. This has been my message for 30 years to me about peace, light, and love. Peace is what you get, is the end result of living in light and love. Excuse me. When we're at peace within ourselves, that's the moment to say, I'm in light and love right now. This is what being in light and love in my true self feels like. Everything else outside of that is a distortion of the peace. As you can tell, I can't write show notes about this. It isn't about words. It's about what I feel in my heart. It's about why I came back from my death to be here at this moment in this time frame. And there are many of you who have done the same thing. Whether you admit it, recognize it, or feel it, and perhaps you were just born to be here in this moment. And this is the moment where we rise. We rise in love. We come back home. We come back into balance. And so Russia and the Ukraine are the symbol, if you will, of the ultimate distortion that we have recreated lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And it serves no fruitful purpose for anyone or anything. It is just acknowledgement of the power that we have as these beautiful beings of love to destroy, to not accept who we are, to try to be something other than who we are in truth. Yesterday in the Global Heart team, I wrote a poem or words, whatever you want to call them, as I always do, regarding this. And I want to read them to you because they're very strong. They're posted on my blog, Reflections of Riverman, and they're posted on my Facebook page. And I encourage people to read them and share them with others because they're not my words, really. They're the words that come through me. They're the gift of my angels, my guides, my connection to the creator of all that is. And I'm going to read them to you now. It's called Opening Our Hearts for Ukraine. Gathering today, we open our hearts wider than ever before. We breathe deeply to anchor our love within the heart of Mother Earth. Let us now offer it to all human beings in both the Ukraine and Russia, visioning that each of their hearts receive an inner change of deep compassion. May the energy of peace and joy replace all the distortion within their minds and shift their conscious awareness from the ages of greed and jealousy to the new light, filling us with deep inner respect for all living beings. I'm going to put that in the comments. As my gift to you and the world. Because this is the time where we need to really come back home. And each one of us have the ability, and we have the strength, and we have the courage, because we're being guided. We're being guided from that higher self that lives in other realms and yet is connected to us and always is connected until we leave this physical body, because it's the true living self, the true living us. And it's time now we show the world who that is and what it can do. So I'm going to go down the list today and thank you, Penny, upstate New York. Bless you, dear. Hope everything is well with you. Victoria, you're a faithful being here. And she asks, let our hearts reach those who are trapped in this madness. Many are trapped or feel trapped, but there's an opening right now. And that opening is there going to be forever. So it's not like people talk about a time window or a gateway. The shift has occurred to where what Russia and all of these powerful countries and leaders that are in their own world trying to shut down, they're trying to close this opening. They can't. It's impossible. They are not creators. As much as they do create, they create many times more destruction and suffering than what benefits all of Earth. And if you don't believe it, take a look at Mother Earth. She's speaking to all of us. Yvette, bless you, dear. Just staying in the present moment will heal all. It will bring us to our very essence, which is eternal. Thank you for that wisdom. Good always wins over evil. Yes. Wayne, faithful Wayne, who's here with his little ad libs in the column. Bless you, Wayne, and be the good. You see, each of you already understand what I'm saying, and I know that, and that's why I had to be here today. As much as what I feel in my heart, it's tearing me apart, said, I can't do this. I'm here for each of you and for anyone else that listens to this. I don't get paid for this. There's no money involved. There's no fame involved. There's nothing. It's my heart. I do this because I'm guided from within my heart. And I want you to trust when you're guided from within your heart to do something. It doesn't matter what it is that is sharing the light and love with others. Do it. Always being conscious of who and what you're doing it for. Because there are dangerous moments in this world. There's been dangerous moments in this world since we first came here. So always be aware of what's going on around you, but always seek to offer who you are and what you have to offer to others to make them lighten up a little bit more and feel the energy of our hearts. Penny, just walk through keeping my eyes on Jesus and do what I cannot, focusing on all those negativity around on the world, but praying for peace, restoration, and of course, love. Love is the greatest. Keep going, Penny. You are the only one who knows what is best for you. And as long as we keep focusing on the love, everything will fall into a place of alignment. Henry, thank you. Thank you for being present. Thank you for listening. Victoria, I don't need the praise, but thank you. And know that, as I said before, I don't do this as much for me as I've been gifted this opportunity by Humanity Healing. And when I first began, I had no intention of doing any of this. And that's something like 230 talks ago. And that means 230 weeks or whatever the amount is now. I surrender. I have them numbered on my files, but it's irrelevant. Every Friday, I show up and offer what I have to offer. And that's what the message is of what's happening now, is show up and offer what you have. Humanity Healing is opening our hearts for Ukraine. Gathering. Oh, that's my words. Okay, I forget I come in as Humanity Healing here. So you see, we're human. This is what it is. In the midst of this, we can find silliness. We can find laughter. We can find heartfelt camaraderie. Because we know that when we're in a safe environment, we have the collective power of encouraging each other, of lifting each other, of encouraging each other to be the highest energetic level that we can be. Renee, good morning. Mary, return to love. Yes, return to love. I believe that's Marianne. Is that Marianne Williamson? Yeah. Anyway, Marianne Williamson in the Course in Miracles. And I believe she's running a daily thing right now. Love and Night, Melissa. Thank you. Margaret Terrell, my sister, my north of me. Bless you. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. I know you feel that in your heart. I know who you are. Valerie, centering prayers and love to everyone. Carrie, I skipped the people, but Carrie. Yes, happy to be here live. Standing in light and sharing it. Mahalo to you. Christine, and let me go back. It looks like Valerie Ann Tapper. Bless you, Valerie. Sending prayers and love. And I'm going to read these because I want this expressed in sound. I want your words to have a sound vibration in the world as this spreads out to the world. Christine, thank you for making our hearts beat louder. The original drum. Is it not the original drum? When we were born, the drum beat is what brought us forth. No drum beat, we're not here. Mother Earth's heart beats. Our heart beats. No heartbeat, no life. Barbara Parker, yes, listening from warm, sunny Florida. Right now here in the southwest coast of Maine, we have a beautiful light snow with very little wind, and it's very peaceful. It's very peaceful. So each of you, and bless you, Wayne, luminous beings, are we. Yes, we are. And I want you to know that as we come together in any way, shape, manner, or form, please remember to keep your hearts open. Or many times we'll have to protect that heart. But we know that. We need to trust our body. When our body energy tells us that there's something wrong, please listen to it. And know that a lot of what we're sensing that's wrong in the world around us is not something that's just happening right now. But what it's doing, whatever is happening, is triggering energetically a memory of this lifetime that you've been through, an experience, or it could be a memory of your mother, your grandmother, your great grandmother, that's still within our genetic frequencies. This is why we do things and we can't remember, why am I so upset about? What is this? Know that each of us right now are in a position where we have the opportunity to not only heal ourselves, but heal our ancestors. I'm not fond of the word heal, but let's put it in this term, releasing the trauma. And as we do that, it's like breaking through the chains or the ropes that tie us into this fearful presence. Many of our fears are not ours. They belong to other people, not just our ancestors, but people who want us to fear. Because when they get us to fear, they can control us. I'm going to end there because I don't want to get into that lecture. But what I do want to bring up is Russia and Ukraine send love. Send love to both. I'm sure those soldiers are in that freezing cold weather or whatever they're doing, they're not happy. They're not happy in their hearts. They'll do what they're told because that's what they're trained to do. But I don't believe anybody can truly be happy killing anyone because it's a violation of living. I love you. I thank you. I respect you. I am you. You are me. We are unity. One heart, one love. The other way. That's what this is all about. Coming home to our hearts. Coming home to our hearts in order to see each other in truth, not in fantasy, not in the movie, not on the screen as little dots and numbers. Take a look at the world. They're trying to create all of these fake worlds. Computer worlds, this world, that world. We need to be focusing on this world. But if we get everybody looking there, it's easier for them to control us and serve them as if they were gods. No more. Stand up and say, no more. I am a sovereign being. One heart, one love. Bless you all and thank you all. Hold in your heart the peace, the light, and the love that you are. Honor that peace, light, and love. Share it with the world whenever possible. And when you have those moments of despair and anger and frustration and all of those energies that we all have, know that you are more powerful than all of them. And you have not only the power to change them, but the right to change them. May each of your hearts open. May each of your eyes see the truth. And may you be at peace. Aho. We'll see you next Friday. And just remember, you are loved. I send you all my love. Force be with you, Wayne. Thank you, Dave, for being here. Morning, Dave. And thank you all. Barbara Parker. Thank you all for being here and listening. And know that together we change the world. No matter who thinks they have the right. We are the right to live. Bless you all. And please, on that gathering, please pass that around, the message. Perhaps it'll encourage people to see something differently. That's all I hope for. Bless you all. I hate to leave because I love you so much. It's like being with my family. Bless you. Love you. Thank you.